Hello, TogetherRider. This guide will help you navigate the ins and outs of making the ask for your TogetherRide fundraiser, so let's get started. The first thing that you'll need to know is who you're asking. If you're unsure of who to ask, check out our TogetherTalk about the Fast 40 worksheet, which after completing you'll have a list of at least 40 people that you can get started with. In the meantime though, we're going to focus on two main categories: small groups and individual asks, and large groups and mass communication. When asking a small group or an individual, try to tailor your ask to that person or group. What about TogetherRide would appeal to them? Do they have a personal connection to HIV and AIDS? Would they be interested in sponsoring the physical challenge that you may be undertaking? Or would the mission of SFAF and the center be what appeals to them most? Whatever their connection is, tailor your ask to a specific area of interest to that person or group. This way you're more likely to get a yes. On the other hand, when you're approaching a large group or putting out a mass communication, you want to make sure that your ask feels accessible to everyone in your audience. The best way to do this is to highlight various levels of giving, which ensures that people know that every contribution amount is valued and appreciated, large or small. Now that you know who your audience is, let's make the ask. We're going to make a call together, and a few more things to remember are: 1. Point to the impact of the donation so they can see their dollars at work. 2. Be specific with your ask, whether it's an end goal or a specific dollar amount requested. And 3. Thank your donor and show them that the money went where you said that it would. So let's get Seal on the line. I think that Seal will be most excited about the collective mileage goal and the services that the organizations are providing, so I'm going to lead with that.
Hey Seal, how's it going?
Hey R, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I was hoping that we could talk about TogetherRide today.
What is TogetherRide?
I'm so glad that you asked. TogetherRide is a fundraiser for the San Francisco AIDS Foundation and the Los Angeles LGBT Center. So we're doing a long-term national virtual fundraising event where we have a goal to collectively ride 1.2 million miles.
1.2 million miles?
Yep, 1.2 million is the number of people living in the United States with HIV and AIDS. So we are honoring them with our mileage, and I'm raising money to help fund research and services.
It's amazing. What does the money that you're raising do?
Well, as soon as a donation is made, it goes directly to the Los Angeles LGBT Center and the San Francisco AIDS Foundation, where it provides everything from HIV and STI screening and PrEP and PEP prescriptions to harm reduction and mental health services. So a $100 donation, for example, provides comprehensive HIV and STI testing to one client. I've set a personal fundraising goal of $3,000.
Whoa, that is a lot of money. I do really want to help, but I have been kind of struggling here through COVID and everything that's going on, and I don't know if I could really give that much.
I totally understand. If you would like to still help, smaller donations are just as appreciated. A $10 donation can provide 114 condoms that can be distributed to clients, and $30 covers the treatment medication for one client that's been diagnosed with an STI.
Oh, well, $10 I can totally do. How do I make a donation?
You can do it on my participant page. I'll text you a link right now. Thank you so much, Seal.
Absolutely. I am glad that I can help, and I will go make the donation, and good luck reaching the rest of your goals.
This will really help me get there. Thank you.
That was great. Once I receive Seal's donation, I'll be sure to send out a thank you email or a card to ensure that Seal knows that the money went where I said that it would and to reiterate my gratitude. Next, we're going to send out a mass communication. This can be via group email, a social media post, however you are best able to reach a large number of people. I'm going to make a Facebook post, so let's log in. Hey folks, I know this is a difficult time to talk about fundraising, but for those of you who are still working and are able to donate, I would really appreciate it if you could make a donation to my fundraising for TogetherRide. The in-person event may have been canceled due to COVID-19, but the need for life-saving HIV and AIDS services at the Los Angeles LGBT Center and the San Francisco AIDS Foundation has not gone anywhere. I am contributing to a collective 1.2 million mile cycling goal, which represents the number of people living in the United States with HIV and AIDS, and I am trying to reach a personal fundraising goal of $3,000. Any donation amount, big or small, has a huge impact on the lives of the clients who access services, whether that donation is $1 or $100. I would be so grateful if you would consider donating. If donating isn't possible for you right now though, as I know it isn't for everyone, if you would be willing to share this post, I would greatly appreciate that as well. Thanks for reading. I hope you are all well, and I love you. In that post, I made sure to explain what I was doing with specifics about the physical and monetary goals, and to explain where the donations were going. I also provided various levels of contribution, including specific dollar amounts, as well as an option for people who are not currently able to make a monetary contribution in the form of sharing the post. If anyone does make a contribution, I'll be sure to follow up with a thank you email, as well as a comment on the post publicly thanking them. Thank you for watching, and remember, regardless of how or who you are asking, not everyone will say yes, but never assume that you will get a no. When you assume that somebody will say no, you don't give them the chance to say yes. Don't be afraid to make the ask.